Today we will discuss the topic of the FOMO, which is some form of fear of missing out. And nowadays there are more teenagers that have the mental issues, and because there are more ways that will attract them having those feelings. And I think schools and communities and social workers can play a role in addressing FOMO. And in the first way, as I think school can invite some celebrities to share their opinion. Yes, nowadays the teenagers believe listens to the role model or idol that is talking about something, and that may help them to solve the problem of being FOMO. And I think that I think the social workers can also play a role in addressing FOMO, because social workers in the school grounds are really significant for students to tell the social workers what they feel and talk about the questions they have been. Now, yes, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I do agree with you, but I do not believe that inviting KOLs might even help with FOMO. Especially when they see the KOL, they usually, for example, take some pictures of them and put it on the social media. I think that this will actually instead make other people feel the effect of FOMO. And instead, I believe that the educators and the social workers should be the supporting force of the individuals, as I believe that if there's support and for the individuals to just helping the individuals to create a new habit, I believe that this will actually help to them to address FOMO much better. So, what do you guys think?
I agree with your point, since I think the schools or some social workers should play a role or help the students to address the FOMO, since these helpers that can lead you to feeling or experience what is the FOMO, or hold some talk to invite some professor to talk about what is the FOMO and what is the FOMO happen that will affect your emotion. So I think these activities that can help the students to address the FOMO better is not only by itself to solve, but also is relied on social workers with the schools to solve. So and what's your opinion in these topics?
I do agree with the three grenades. I think individuals, I think the FOMO, so FOMO depend on individual. Like I just said, the fundamental reason the FOMO is a lack of intervalue of person. It is the FOMO. It is a feature of person. So I think if we want to solve the problem, the FOMO, we need to depend on ourselves. Because I think we need do something we think it is important, and we need try to explore something we don't want to do, and we can't do anything have opportunities.
I have some different opinions, because I think FOMO is a personal issue. As I said in my individual presentation, I think FOMO is because I can't control myself at all, and I think everyone needs to deal with the FOMO based on their own self. They can find out they need to find out final treats of their life, because such as get the most house, get the biggest house, or get the most amount of money. I think I need to find out the right approach to accomplish their dream, and find the difference between their ideal dreams and their real life.
Alright, let me share some of my experience. Well, first of all, I'm agree that what you said, that FOMO is a personal issue that they can control themselves at all. But I think that although it is a personal issue, there's a lot of different ways and then fix the problem of feeling that FOMO is happening on themselves. Well, for example, maybe just as you guys know, that FOMO is a physiological problem that those persons think about is why my friends is living better than me, and something like that. And out of this physical problem, we can let those person learn from others. For instance, maybe my personal experience, an issue that you can just FOMO to join, and you can invite some, maybe as well this group said, invite some professor and give them talk and teaching them how to switch FOMO to join more, and let those person learn how to think about the best thing and the thing happening. And also, I think that in this, no matter it's school, company, or social workers, we can also ask for help and in these FOMO problems. As you guys know that no matter schools or some companies or social workers, because they have a lot of pressures, they feel not good enough in the lifetime. And I think it's at that time, and it's the perfect time to let those professors share their experience for them and let them know how good is your life. Your life is not very bad, and you need to feel joyful, or you need to feel very glad that you have your own life, because it's not just a bad thing happening on you, it's also another way. It's a lot of different kinds of good thing is happening on yourself. So yeah, I think that is the way that can let those person fix the problem of feeling FOMO.
And I have other suggestions instead the other candidates suggest the advice. Instead of I also mentioned we should have a relation with schools and social workers to have a talk and to invite professor to talk about the FOMO. And also we can hold some workshops that has some social workers to have activities give to the students to join, and that can let students to experience more about the formal activities and some formal the history why formal will appear in this modern society. So that is my suggestion to the school or the social workers to help to address our formal. And after these suggestions, also we need to think about ourselves to solve it. Since we should adjust our mind. Since in the world we should rule our decision making in every choice or in every things that we need to do this. And have other suggestions.
Yes, I agree with you. Workshop is also quite a great idea. But at the same time, I'm also would like to mention that it is not a good idea to the user action that might lead to negative effects. Just especially I mentioned in my personal speech, one of the issues of it is an overuse of social media, forcefully taking away the device the student using or forcing them to sign sheets or limiting their use might not help them to reduce their FOMO, and instead not just be less effective, it might just make them want to increase their FOMO or maybe follow and look at social media much more. I believe that we should actually introduce some reward system. For example, we might want to have some workshop where you have your phone turned off, and maybe when you discuss with a friend for such around an hour, maybe you can get some reward. For example, IGPS, or maybe even just a certificate. So, what do you guys think?
Well, I'm sorry for stop here, but it seems that our time is running short, so let us finish the conclusion first, shall we? Well, first of all, I'm thankful for your sharing that we have a lot of different kind of opinions that it seems that someone is still agree and somebody still not agree that we can play the rules on addressing FOMO. Well, it seems that, but it's not enough time. Maybe we can discuss next time. So let's conclude some ideas of this topic. Well, first of all, some may feel about that. FOMO is a personal feeling, it's personal issues. Maybe they can solve about themselves. I think it's a good point of the issues because and other way is quite a personal problems. Maybe they really can solve the problems by themselves. But and other ideas is maybe we can get some help. Maybe we can do some social workshop and let those students or companies people learn how is FOMO what experience of FOMO they can attention what is FOMO, and they can learn. This is a really quite problem in their lifetime, and they can explain what is happening on them. They can find the way to solve the problems. So thank you for your guys' idea, and maybe we can discuss next time. And this is the end of the discussion. Thank you.